Thousands of Tennesseans and wildlife lovers have questions about the deaths of 13 bears. A local rescue housed the bears in Townsend, but TWRA has legal claim over those cubs and decided to euthanize them because of the chance of a contagious bacteria. 10 News reporter Olivia Daig spoke to both the TWRA and Appalachian Bear Rescue. Olivia, what's upsetting for the rescue? They say they claim they weren't part of this conversation.
Right, Robin, these agencies work together all the time, and the Wildlife Rescue tells me they only had about 16 hours of notice that their bears were going to be euthanized. The director of that rescue says that really hurt him because he considers many people in the TWRA his own friends. The Appalachian Bear Rescue has worked with the TWRA since the 90s.
This is a little bit of a black mark in our relationship at this time.
Now, that relationship is strained after TWRA made the decision to euthanize 13 cubs due to concerns about illness. State wildlife agencies say they took the lead from UT Vets and the School of Natural Resources.
Just because a treatment occurs and you resolve what we call clinical signs, or the signs that you can actually visibly see with an animal, doesn't mean that the bacteria might not still be there.
Last year, ABR received bears with a type of pneumonia.
Was brought in by a bear from outside of ABR, but there's no reason to believe that this bacteria does not naturally exist on the landscape at this time.
Both agencies conclude the bacteria stuck around in the enclosure.
ABR and TWRA should have worked together last year to do more work to test that enclosure and make sure that that bacteria was not able to persist.
Thursday, the rescue told us they were informed of the decision once it was made, but heard through the grapevine this decision was coming.
Honestly, what hurts us the most in this case is how we were treated by our friends and our partners.
TWRA says the rescue was in the loop.
We made every effort to keep them involved, but because they disagreed with the decision, they didn't want to speak with us about it.
Now with 3 bears still in ABR's care, the path forward is unclear, but their mission is the same.
It's not ABR's bears, it's not TWRA's bears. We're trusted to help manage these bears by our citizens, and we need to do our best for them.
Now, another aspect of this, ABR runs solely on donations. Their director says they spent about half of their yearly budget, which is around $425,000, the half of it, on care for these 13 bears, and those will not be released into the wild, Robin.
All right, Olivia, thanks for bringing us up to date on that situation playing out.